Heretics of Dune is the fifth entry to Frank Herbert's popular six-part Dune series. This 669-page-long novel was originally published in the year 1984, just 3 years after its predecessor, the quite unique in its style and plot God Emperor of Dune. Heretics of Dune maintains a modicum of scientific hardness, thus not making the softest score on the sci-fi Mo scale, which is in contrast to its predecessor. Overall, the scale of the narrative universe in Heretics of Dune is relatively expansive, specifically due to the inclusion of new external factions and important events on numerous worlds. There are not that many new and original ideas, however it certainly contains the typical amount of intriguing points that keep the reader interested. In a similar fashion to the expansion of the narrative universe, Frank Herbert introduces a sizable number of protagonists and side characters. It is noteworthy that these characters are for the most part reasonably well developed for a science fiction novel, that is. Nonetheless, I would wager that the characters are a strong point of Heretics of Dune. In terms of its critical reception, Heretics of Dune was nominated for the Prometheus Award for Best Libertarian Science Fiction Novel in the year 1985, and it won the Prix Cosmos 2000 in the year 1986. Moreover, Heretics of Dune was ranked as the 13th hardcover fiction bestseller of 1984 by the New York Times. Furthermore, Heretics of Dune's popular reception is underlined by a combined score of 4.1 out of 5 stars based on 10,000s of reviews on Goodreads, Library, Thing, and Amazon. Similar to its preceding novel, there are currently no indications that Heretics of Dune will be adapted in any shape or form on the big screen, for TV or streaming. The plot of Heretics of Dune takes place some 1500 years after the events that transpired in God Emperor of Dune. Thus, we are roughly in the year 15,200 AG, which, by all accounts, translates into the year 28,300 AD. Due to the significant jump in time, there are going to be only minor spoilers in the following plot summary. These will mostly concern God Emperor of Dune, but nonetheless there are spoilers, so beware. 15 centuries after the death of God Emperor Leto II Atreides, significant changes have taken place in the galaxy. Sandworms, containing fragments of the God Emperor's consciousness, have now reappeared on Arrakis, which is now known just as Arrakis. This revives the space melange supply. Nonetheless, the collapse of the economic system built on spice after Leto's death led to famine and a massive exodus of people into unknown space, the so-called scattering. 3 dominant powers have emerged from this galactic collapse. The Ixians, with their technological prowess, have engineered invisible no-ships that neither require any human pilots nor spies. The Bene Lilacs, who have perfected the manufacturing of spies due to their advances in biotechnology, and who are now creating new phase dancers. Finally, the Bene Gesserit, the matriarchal order skilled in political manipulation and possessing superhuman abilities. However, new factions emerging from the scattering, such as the Honored Matres, return with their own unique set of powers, including combat prowess and sexual subjugation of men. Meanwhile, on Arrakis, a girl named Shiana, with the ability to control sandworms, is discovered, which could potentially unleash the significant religious forces of humanity and destroy the delicate balance of power in the galaxy. Unsurprisingly, the dominant factions all try to use Shiana's abilities to their advantage. Which one will ultimately succeed? And can the external forces emerging from the scattering be stopped? Or at least tamed? We shall see. Heretics of Dune embodies the spirit of the initial 3 novels by delving deep into political intrigue and the intricate dynamics between the diverse factions. Furthermore, even within these factions, there are individuals trying to advance their own goals. Through this rich tapestry of conflicting interests, Frank Herbert creates a narrative universe that feels remarkably fleshed out, rivaling even the original Dune in its immersive depth. Within this expansive world, a sizable cast of characters takes center stage, each constructed with motives that are comprehensible and relatable. One of the novel's remarkable strengths lies in its ability to balance the grand political machinations with a satisfying dose of action. The thrilling sequences of conflicts, intense fights, and exhilarating chases infuse the story with a fast-paced energy, serving as a stark contrast to the more contemplative and introspective tone of the preceding novel, God Emperor of Dune. Thus, Heretics of Dune rejuvenates the series and reignites the intrigue and excitement that made the original Dune novels so beloved. It is not just a novel for fans of the series, but they will certainly enjoy reading it as well. If you liked this video, you may also enjoy the other reviews and content on my channel. Feel free to leave a comment if you want to discuss the novels or if you want to suggest other books that I should review in the future. Please consider upvoting and subscribing, it is much appreciated. Thank you for watching and until next time.